Hey, it's Jack from Jack the Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. Let's take a look at our monthly market update for single family homes in Massachusetts. Let's get into it. So a lot has changed since I was with you last for our official market update, which we posted March 7th of last month. Shortly thereafter, Silicon Valley Bank failed on March 10th, and then we had the Signature Bank failure. Then we had the whole First Republic bailout, but not a bailout situation. So we had the whole bank explosion thing, and we actually did issue you an update in the later part of March 22nd, where we talked about how now we're going to be facing a different interest rate environment and how that was going to change our spring market. And boy, have we seen those numbers reflected in the market right away. Let's take a look. Prices up $723,000 on average for your single family home in Massachusetts in the month of March. Now you would expect an upswing in the beginning of the spring market, as you can see on this chart, but prices also up significantly because interest rates are down. As I predicted on that March 22nd update, let's take a flashback here to that update. Consequently, for the spring market, that probably means easier money to borrow, and that extra money that you can borrow is going to result in higher prices for homes. Now, if you're feeling a little whiplashed here, it's not you, it's the Fed, because basically the Federal Reserve can't figure out what their policy is, and the interest rates dramatically affect the prices of houses. So basically they had this whole bank crisis, and they're like, whoa, we have to not so much change policy, but amend our policy. Now, the next meeting is May 1st and May 2nd, and highly likely we'll see another smaller rate hike again. But after that, rate hikes are going to be intermittent, so to speak. The Fed is supposedly going to be depending upon tightening credit markets to act as a brake on the economy. So it's not sure whether we'll see any significant rate hikes after May 1st. And that's, as a result, basically lowering mortgage rates. And it is getting a little bit more competitive out there. On average, sellers are getting 101% of their original list price. That is significantly up, although we've seen a lot of noise in this number and some anomalies in this number in the last couple of months. So nonetheless, it's basically at par, buyer versus seller right now. Also, a sign that things are getting a teeny bit more competitive. Days to offers seems now to be stalled at 36. We had a peak of 37, but it's taking a little bit more than a month on average from when you list your house to when you accept an offer. Days to offer at a 36. Total number of homes sold in Massachusetts, single family homes, bumped up a little bit in March, as you would expect. That's a good sign for the market, and usually, February is usually the lowest. So back up to 2,400 homes sold statewide in March. But there's still not a lot of single-family homes to buy out there. On the first of the month, there were 3,200 single-family homes statewide. We've actually, sorry about that. Trying to run a business here, as you know. And actually, that has now declined a little bit down to 3,000 homes. As of today, April 7th. You might see a couple of homes come off the market because of the holiday. I don't know, but we're back right in it into the spring selling season this upcoming Monday. So this is not a big number. Usually we'd expect it to go up as it did, but there's not a lot of houses out there to buy, especially once you start to find out, the number of bedrooms, and also then you're really looking at a small selection. And look at the movement in the pending home sales. That trend is up, right? We had a bottom out in January and December, and now we're up, as you would expect in the spring. And that is also really good news for our sellers. Houses are selling, and we're into our spring market. You would expect this number to go up, hopefully break 4,000 sometime soon. So what a dramatic shift in the market 1 month makes. I guess that's what a banking crisis will do for you, because effectively the banking crisis made the Fed pump the brakes on the interest rates. We're not going to have as many interest rate hikes, and consequently, that means good news for sellers in this spring market, at least on the short term. And yeah, major difference from, I was kind of pessimistic in the month ago, but then all that banking crisis, boom, hit the you know what, and that changed things dramatically. All right, so I'm Jack Gately for Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. Have a great day.